Got a few purple hulls. I'm making a video.
Oh, me?
I just told her. Mrs. Fitz is picking purple hulls. We got a few. Hey y'all. Good to see everybody again. It's been a long time. We've been busy. We've had some hiccups in our lives, and you saw Mrs. Fitz picking purple hulls. I can't bend over. I had 2 eye surgeries in the last month to fix my glaucoma, and they fixed it, but I've got to get over it. I can't bend over, can't do anything. I've been sitting for 2 months, about to drive me nuts, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna make a video. So I thought I'd give you a little tour about what we got going on, what we've done, and it's been a busy summer. It's been a learning curve with the greenhouse. I'll take you in there and show you what we got going on in there. We got some other things going on. We purchased some new things. I'll show you that, but thought I'd give everybody an update and try to get back into making a few videos. We had a real bad drought here in the summer. Everything got real hot real quick, and then it got dry, and we lost all of our crops. We were supposed to have a well dug here over a year ago, and we're still waiting. It's getting to be like everything else. You can't get anybody to do anything, and if they do, they want to charge you an astronomical price for it. So not complaining, that's just the world we're living in today, and we'll get it one of these days. But we'd have been able to irrigate. We could have saved a lot of those crops over there in the field, but we couldn't, and it is what it is. But hey, the Lord's been good to us. He's blessed us. He's taking care of us again as usual, and I give him all the praise and the glory for everything. But let me show you what we got going on here. Well, here we are in the high tunnel. We're in between seasons now. These are Sun Gold tomatoes, and I want to tell you something. If you want a tomato that's a good tomato, the little ones, these right here are out of this world. As you can see, these have been here since the spring now, and you can see they're still, the heat got them a little bit and zapped them, and they are starting to come back. It was 41 degrees this morning. That's the coolest day we've had. It's been hot, it's been humid, but I think fall is finally falling, so to speak. But we got some butter crunch lettuce here. This is red romaine down this row. We had a row of celebrity tomatoes over here along this wall. We've taken them out. They've produced all they're going to produce. We had a trellis full of sweet 100s there. They've long since passed out and died, but these Sun Golds, this second batch, is still going. What we've learned in this greenhouse is everything in here is on steroids. I mean, when you plant it in here and you give it water and fertilizer, we've been fertilizing with alfalfa pellets. We've been spraying with Dr. Zymes. We've been fogging this place with Dr. Zymes, and it actually takes care of the bugs, a lot of the bugs and the mold and the mildew, that type thing. Again, we're learning. But let me show you some other stuff we got. We came in here as an experiment. You know, you go to the Chinese restaurant and you see those green beans that they got? Well, I want you to look at these babies. These are prolific growers, and they're good. And we've got some in here that's been 3 and 4 foot long. But we planted them on this trellis. You can see they're just loaded. But on this trellis also, we planted some English cucumbers. Let me see if I can find one. We picked them the other day. I know the camera is not real good. Here you go. I'll if y'all can see him down there, let me pick him. Here we go. I don't know if you've ever had an English cucumber, but I'm going to tell you, this is the only cucumber we're going to grow from now on. They don't have many seeds in them. The seeds are expensive, but well, I just seen we got us a mite infestation. Bad. Wow. I got to get on that. But anyway, these are about $1, $1.50. You buy them at the box store. You can look down through there and see. I mean, they produce like crazy in here. And again, we'll grow those next year. We've got some Armenian cucumbers that are getting ready to get set out. It's October the 7th, and I think we can get away with it, but we'll see. But they're not quite ready to set out. Here in a few days they will be. But let me show you what we got on the other side. Over here on this side, I don't know if you remember, but we had the Red Deuce and the Carolina Golds. Here's our third planting of tomatoes. Again, it's October 7th. We planted these when it was just scalding, blistering hot, and we lost a bunch of them. We had the shade cloth on this thing, and it was just too much. Everything didn't do very well. But you can see those Red Deuce are already blooming. We've got about 25 of them, I think, or so left. And we were going to try to get a batch in before Thanksgiving. And I think we might do it. If we don't get a hard freeze, they'll be okay in here. But here's what I really want to show you. Folks, these are banana peppers, and I don't know if y'all heard about Banana Gate or Peppergate. These were supposed to be all different kinds of peppers. And I got caught with my pants down and didn't get any seeds planted, so I had to go buy them from the nursery over here. And everybody has had the same problem. These were supposed to be jalapenos, mild jalapenos. Every one of them are banana peppers. Some of them were hot banana peppers. Now, around here, people will eat a banana pepper, but they're not crazy about them. We got bell peppers right here that are still, right now, still producing. These plants are 6 months old probably, and you can tell they're still in good shape. They're still producing. But it's amazing what these type plants will do in here. Now, you might ask what I was fertilizing with. I've been fertilizing in the ground. I call it fertigating because I'm fertilizing and irrigating at the same time with Dr. Zymes. It's a enzyme that was produced by of all things, the pot growers. Probably can't say that Mary Jane Wanna on YouTube because they'll probably strike you for that. But you know what I'm talking about. But those guys developed this, and I got the idea from a berry farmer up in Michigan. A Berry Good Life is their channel. Check them out, they're pretty good, the Browns. And not the Dr. Zymes, but I'll show you what I put it on with here in just a second. But they used stuff like that to spray in their greenhouse. I actually use a fogger. You can look at some more, there's some more of them cucumbers. We fogged this place, and they have done great. But these plants are some 6 months old, and they're gonna go till it freezes in here, which probably here will be up into December, I would think. Now it'll come a frost outside, but the frost won't get on this in here. And I'm told if we can put a floating row cover crop on here, that it will actually prolong these even in a hard freeze. So we'll see, but we're not going to heat this thing in the winter. But I'll show you what we've been putting that Dr. Zymes on with. This is our fogger. It's a Tomahawk, and you put the solution in here. It's gas powered. Got a little gas powered. All it is a leaf blower with this wand on it, and it's a backpack. And on the end, it's got a little deal here. You see that turning or not? But when you turn that blower on, it sucks the whatever it is you're putting in it out of it, sucks it out of here, and it actually fogs everything. And I mean, it covers the whole place when you do it, and really works great. But that's kind of a greenhouse tour where we're at, and let's go outside and I'll show you some things. Here's the asparagus bed that we planted, and you can look down in there, and of course that'll die off here in a little bit, and we'll trim that back, and I think we'll have a few asparagus. We're starting to get the asparagus berries on it, I see. So that's a good thing. But I noticed they're starting to die back in there, and we'll trim that down, and we'll put some good compost in there for the winter and let it feed all winter, and maybe we'll have some asparagus next year. Well, this thing showed up on the farm. It's a Super A, but it's actually not just a Super A, and I didn't know it when I bought it. But we needed a little cultivator tractor, and I hadn't made up my mind if I'm going to keep this thing or not. The guy that had it before me put a new starter, what else did he put on it? Oh, I can't remember what else he put on it. Oh, new tires, new front tires and wheels. But this is a rarer Super A. This tractor runs good. It's got some hydraulic issues. But this is a Super AI. And what makes it an I is this is an industrial tractor. If you'll notice, this front axle across here is square. That's the normal Super A's have just the round axle on them. This one has the square one, but let me show you what feature it has that's really unique is right here. This tractor has a gas pedal on it. This is actually a gas pedal. You can see it moving the linkage there. It was the only ones that came with that, but I have rebuilt the hydraulic pump, and then I kind of ran into some health issues and had to stop. But this has not been hooked up. If you'll notice, the linkages for all the controls for the hydraulics are missing. I have those now, but I fear that this thing is probably locked up or something. But this guy put a new carburetor on here. It's a good running little tractor. I like it, but I don't like the cost of the implements to go on it, and it doesn't have any implements but the hookup for the mower attachment. And when you go to buy cultivators, and that's what I wanted it for, it gets pretty pricey, so I may part with this. But this thing showed up, and I got a good deal on it, and of course the old 300's still here with us. We do have a new building that we've put in. We're going to put a wash station for vegetables over here where this tractor's at right now, where we can process vegetables and what have you. You may have seen the last video I did. We put a produce stand in, and we're not sure if we're going to keep that or not. We're going to keep doing that. We might just start going to the farmer's market if we keep doing this, and we're going to keep doing it. But we're mainly doing it for us, and you know, sell a few things here and there. Let's go see what else we got going. You can see how low this pond is. We were going to try to irrigate out of this, but man, it got so hot and dry that everything it was just sucking the water out of everything. And I was afraid to draw this down too far, but that's our plan next year. Hopefully we'll get a well. Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't know what that is. All I've got to say about this right here is that war has been declared. And that's all I'll say. This we seeded in some turnips and what have you, and man, they are coming up. You can see all those turnips out there with purple tops. I think we got some daikon radishes in here, and looks like our little friends have been in here, which is in close proximity to that over there. And man, we got all kinds of stuff. But I sowed this. A friend of the preacher's day off and mine, we got gifted a whole bunch of seeds, and I just took a bunch of them in a bucket. I think there's broccoli and cauliflower and all kinds of things out here that are coming up. Now down here we've got some collard greens. Now I planted these for us to eat. We're going to can some of these, and we'll eat these. We like collards. In the backfield we got kale going on, so we'll have a few greens for the winter. Well, that kind of gives everybody a little update what we got going on. We thank y'all that have stuck with our channel, and like I told you a couple of videos back, we don't have much control over this, but if a video does good, I guess if you make good videos, I guess they put you up there, huh? Maybe I don't make good videos, I don't care. But I told you I wasn't in it for the money and all that. I was just trying to leave something for my grandkids and those beyond, and anybody who wants to watch how to do stuff. I've got a t-shirt that says, I'm an old man, I fix things and I know stuff. I kind of feel that way sometimes. I don't know a whole lot, but I do know some stuff. But anyway, that's kind of what we started it for, and we enjoy doing it. And we'll try to do some more videos in the future, but that's a little update. Appreciate everybody watching. You know, the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Whatever. Doesn't matter, but anyway, if you want to, I'd appreciate it. See you next time.